Yep. The protest.
I told you I was gonna sneak in the show.
Oh, I ain't even
got
noticed.
the green on.
And I was going to comment, too, about how I lost my gray mic because this nigga couldn't have the green mic.
No.
And look at him. He got the green. Look. Is his nipples going to show? We going to put nipples in there if they ain't. And we going to charge you 50 cents for this episode. Don't get a little Danny Anthem on your mama. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Benjamin.
Danny Anthem, a.k.a. The Juice.
Welcome back again to Something About the Culture. Hey, yo, man, Juice, how your week been, man?
Man, it was good, man. A lot of computer work, but my daughter, her team, they played second at the tournament. Last tournament of the season. Thank God. I love that she plays softball, but I need a break.
Oh, yeah, so it's over.
So it's over for a little bit, man. Since COVID messed everything up. The season got turned into.
How long is the break?
I don't even know, man. Not long enough right now. All right, let's be honest. Let's be honest. But nah, they played well, and then I think fatigue just got to them in the last game. Man,
they played 2 days straight all day long.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's rough.
What about you, man?
Nothing really. I had that show, so that was dope. I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't win.
You did well, man.
I didn't win, but compared to the other, like compare my actual stand up, like I know where I messed up, but compare my stand up to other people's stand up in actual contests. In my head, I think I did pretty damn good. But that was dope. But my son started baseball today, and I watched him. But They won, so that was the fun. That's it.
What's up.
I ain't do nothing this week. I lost.
Right.
Gotta find. I lost. That's it.
DraftKings do anything for you?
I lost.
Okay, all right. Never mind.
That's it.
All right.
I lost.
So, let's move on. Let's get into this. A lot of people have been talking about this, and before we even get into talking about it, just want to establish a few things. That Cannon Hinnant was shot by Darius Sessoms. And we want to just, before we get into talking about all the ways that this has been turned around, we want to acknowledge that a little boy lost his life.
Definitely.
And that's what's being missed, and that's what's being lost, is that a little boy was playing outside and died. And so before we get into that, we just want to tell everybody that's how we feel, and now we can get into how everybody else has turned this into something.
Into some straight BS.
Yeah, there we go. That's the best way to describe it.
Like it's sad, man. Like it pisses me off, honestly. On both sides with Black Lives Matters, or people saying Black Lives Matter, and it's hard to, like, basically what they're saying is people are coming out saying that Cannon's tragedy is not getting the same media attention that George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery case got, which in this young man's case, his murder was charged within a day with murder and no bond. You know what I mean?
Get out.
And like Ahmaud Arbery, it was the media attention and all that stuff that got, you know what I mean, action.
I mean, you just can't. You can't compare these two.
It's not. So as far as that, but and so with those comparisons being made, one, that's bad. That though they're trying to make that comparison, and Black Lives Matter people are commented under it saying things like, "Oh, white privilege taken away, killed him." Like it's not a Black Lives Matter. Like that's like it's okay because a black man killed a young white boy.
That's the scariest thing. And it's the other people saying that's why we need to kill. It's the rift that's
all this hate is being shown again. Like so much togetherness. Like protests in Portland have become peaceful again. It's so much peace that is people showing so many people coming together just for this one incident. That's just a tragedy by itself to just, you know what I mean, tear it all apart again.
And that's the thing. People won't even let it just be a tragedy. Yeah. Like people have to have something to say about it one way or the other, and everybody feels like this weighs in somehow, some way. And I don't know. I know the GoFundMe page for the family has a GoFundMe page that's doing quite well. It looks like. So
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's
you know, so. But I mean, and that's like I don't feel bad for that. Like that, I don't feel bad.
Yeah,
for
that's that. I'm glad.
Like no matter where that money comes from, like I don't feel bad for that family for taking their money and for
like now they got to go through something they shouldn't.
Absolutely, that money can't replace a child ever. So,
but yeah, man, people, man, get your life together, man. This is like it's pissing me off, honestly, and I don't know what else to really say about it. It's just people using it to spread hate.
You can't even take like it shouldn't be a story that should have been taken like this. Either way,
man.
Like nobody should have used this to either further their agenda in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Let me just put it like that.
That's it.
And let's leave it like that.
Yeah, and that's it.
So y'all discuss me. But speaking of people who I'm not sure discuss me or not, Kamala Harris. All politicians discuss me. So yeah,
just
she's
a bit.
in there. She's in there.
Her track record with her convictions
is troublesome to say the least.
Do not impress me whatsoever.
It's an impressive track record.
No, they don't impress me.
The means by which they were achieved.
Yeah, that's what's
are not impressive.
Yeah, she been locking boys up on the low, letting them, you know what I mean, to get. It is what it is. But Joe Biden picked her as a VP, which wasn't a surprise to me. I don't know, like people was acting like it was a big shock. People said that like her presidential campaign was actually put out because of their record of locking black people up came out, and I always thought she was just backing down so she can be the VP. Because I honestly think
I'm not surprised by anything. I already told you,
bro. Yeah, she's going to be the first female president. She's going to be president. I believe
something going to happen to Joe.
Oh, even if Joe, I don't think Joe gonna win. I still think Trump gonna win this election, and then she's just gonna run and win outright. That's it. Like nobody's gonna touch her. Who's the next Republican after Trump? Nobody else can come and play that role except his daughter. That's the only thing that scares me. If she runs, she gonna win. And yeah,
we'll see.
Well, yeah, we ain't gonna go down that hole.
I did find, since you want Trump, he called her nasty.
He did.
She's a nasty.
She was probably nastier than even Pocahontas to Joe Biden. She was very disrespectful to Joe Biden.
But condolences to Trump's brother died, man. I don't like, you know what I mean, say something to people's condolences. Still respect for Mr. President. Because sorry about your loss. But yeah, he called everybody nasty and talk about them. he don't play nice with the words whatsoever.
But the Mayor Barry Pressgraves called her Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, what'd he say?
Joe Biden picked Aunt Jemima for his vice president. That's what he said.
Hey man, but it's a problem nowadays, man. These politicians can't be comedians, man. Like you gonna get in trouble. Cancel culture is a bitch. They asking them to step down, man. It's kind of funny. Like if he was black, nobody would have said nothing to him. They would have laughed.
No, somebody would have said it. Would have been.
They wouldn't ask him to step down.
Somebody would have.
Somebody would have.
Yeah.
What's
somebody.
What's my man? That?
Especially since she's a woman. You kidding me?
Yeah,
bro, you lost.
I guess that's true. It's over. Yeah. Yeah, you can't say nothing. You lost.
I don't think he was in full jest with that either. So that's the thing.
They're about to say he did give credit to the fact that he took Aunt Jemima off that box.
Yeah. He did apologize. He apologized.
That is the reason right there.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But we got a couple Louisiana court cases we want to talk about that came up in the news recently. One goodish.
Just because I wanted to talk about this because this is what I left out saying. I wanted to talk about this because of the difference in our country, like how Kamala Harris, the stuff she got away with. You know what I mean? And you see people getting out later on, all that stuff. Just different places have different rules. So this happened to be both in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And that's what caught me off guard. That's why I was confused at. I'll be honest with you, people, we recorded before and got a little razzle dazzle right here in this area on my
Moving on.
on my
Moving
story.
on.
And that's
Anyway.
that's what happened.
So, Derrick Harris, we'll start with the goodish. Derrick Harris will be freed after 9 years in prison for selling about a gram of weed to an undercover officer. All right?
9 years for a G, bro.
For Basically, he sold a joint.
I would have jumped on him in the courtroom. I'm getting
So,
9. As soon as the judge
But the
gave
thing
me
is, he was convicted and sentenced under habitual offenders law. So, but all his priors were nonviolent. He had theft and drug charges. But the judge suggested he be sentenced to 15 years, which was somewhere around the minimum or something like that. The prosecutors said he reminded him of the habitual offender law anyway, and hit him with 30 years.
30 years, man.
For a gram.
For a gram.
For a gram of weed, bruh.
Yeah, I'm jumping on him in the courtroom, bro. As soon as you say, "Oh, 30 years," oh, okay, okay.
You can't just go off. Then you under the jail.
I told you, man. Prison, man. I know what's going on in there. I ain't no. 30 years. Oh, I'm going, man.
Then you going under the jail for real.
I'm already going under as soon as I get in there. I look squishy. I don't think I'm gonna last long, man. I look the sensitive type. I don't
think I'm moving on.
I mean, I'm
to the bed.
I'm big and muscular, but they soft on the edges.
Fair Wayne Bryant. I refuse to acknowledge any more of this conversation. He was sentenced to life in prison for trying to steal some hedge clippers. Essentially, that's the story.
Another one.
So 2 weeks ago, Louisiana Supreme Court declined to review his sentence. The only dissenter being Burnett Johnson.
And this was another
the only
guy.
black person, also the only woman.
Yeah.
Not gonna say anything. Those are facts.
She was the only person that spoke up. You know how judges have the right to make a statement on their vote. Yeah, she's the only person. No one else defended their reason on upholding keeping this man in prison.
You think they even read through it?
There's another guy who it was like his third time, all nonviolent.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he had one where he stuck up a guy. He had one armed robbery where he stuck up a guy with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other ones were petty theft like that, where he stole they got caught with the hedge clippers, stealing hedge clippers.
Right.
Life in prison.
Life in prison.
And now he will stay in prison for that. As of now. He has another parole hearing coming up. So we'll see how that goes now that it got a little more attention. Hopefully somebody to get a hold of it and can, with some clout. We talking
Kim
about
K will get you, bruh.
Kim K.
Shout out to Kim K. Yo,
trying to get
somebody
murder.
did make a point. I was on Facebook. Kim K has done more in this presidency for black men than anybody else.
That's kind of funny. I don't know if it's technically true, but it's hilarious.
Nah, I'm just laughing.
But she's trying to get
as
C.
far
Murder
as
out
jail
of jail.
reform, no, she's done some decent stuff.
Yeah, but did you hear that?
What?
That's her next goal. C. Murder.
C. Murder?
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, come on, man. You know he was the coldest to me.
Absolutely.
He was the coldest. So it's
Absolutely.
interesting to see how that go, because if I remember correctly, I thought that his case was a little cut and dry. I don't remember. I'm reading stuff that changed it a little different. It was a long time ago, but
don't let the media paint your picture, man.
Let me.
You got to do your research.
Kim K getting boys out of jail.
I don't know. Kim K doing a thing though. So I never been a big fan of her, but you got to shout out good when you see good, man.
Most definitely.
All right, so a creepy video. It was actually a pilot for a show featuring Dan Harmon, has been resurfacing in different places, and people are calling for Rick and Morty to be canceled.
Oh, it's gone.
Is it canceled already?
It's gone. It's done. It's over for him. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Is it already? You saying it's already canceled? You just saying it's not gonna make it?
I don't think it's officially over.
Okay.
But I don't think it's gonna make it, man. Like, people are out, like, and it was he apologized before when it came out before.
Yeah.
It was he was trying to hit on Dexter, but
it was creepy.
It's not creepy
to say the least.
It's baby rape.
It was.
It was that was it. And so
I remember seeing it and thinking,
there's no humor to it. There's no fun. It's not funny. I barely could finish the video. Like, I didn't finish it at first, and I literally had to go back and let me watch it because I'm probably gonna talk about it.
Right. That's the only reason I watched it. There's no redeeming quality to the video.
Whatsoever.
I saw it, and I was thinking, like, who were you trying to who is this supposed to speak to as,
like, yeah,
as good
who's
humor?
going to find this funny?
Like, yeah, like, that's my problem with it. Like, there's
who's
nobody
going to see this a baby.
and I
in
like a
scenario
lot
and
of
be like,
dark humor.
I
like a lot of dark humor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, whatever, let it go. But that I was like, no.
Like, yeah,
not at all.
Because Rick and Morty, I like Rick and Morty. It has
and
dark
that has
humor.
a lot of dark humor.
You know what I
in it.
mean? Like, it's
Right.
enjoyable, but that, like, I just don't know who's supposed to find that funny. Like, there's no humor whatsoever. Like, there's not even a tone of,
No.
like, a musical note in the music background or nothing. Like,
You know, this is humorous. Yeah.
Nothing whatsoever, man.
So I don't know who that was supposed to speak to.
So yeah, I don't think he's gonna survive it this time, man. Because he apologized a couple years ago, but this movement of the cancel culture wasn't as strong back then. That wave done grew, man. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Boys ain't watching that shit. They canceling him. It's over.
We'll see.
We'll see, man.
On the better pastures.
I would
though,
like,
man.
I assume Rick and Morty will move on. They gonna dump him. I think he's gone. I don't think Rick and Morty survives with him being involved. I don't know how Rick and Morty.
I don't know who
be,
owns what.
Like, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's only it got 4 seasons, man. I just don't think it's big enough to have its own thing yet. Like, it's definitely huge, got memorabilia, all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they got some rights to some stuff, but to own the show outright, I don't know, man. That's like Seinfeld money. I don't think they getting $1 million an episode in that motherfucker over there.
We'll see. We'll see.
Like,
better pastures, man. Moving on, man. Let's not do it.
But other show, man. Another show. They saying the Fresh Prince is supposed to come back, but as a drama. And I'm giving it 2 thumbs down already. I don't like those.
That's
TV
the only
dramas.
way you bring it back, man. You can't bring the Fresh Prince back as a comedy and trying to recreate that, man. You got to bring it back.
I don't like those.
Is it a movie or is it a miniseries?
It's a show. Like, I guess I'm assuming it's one of those Aaron shows.
It's probably just gonna be like a limited release type thing
I don't
where
know,
they do
man.
like 10 episodes a season or 2.
I don't really like those black dramas.
It could be good, man.
It could be great.
Chance. I don't either.
I'm
That's the
definitely gonna
problem.
watch it. I just don't. Like, I can't watch it.
And it seems like everybody has copied the Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I can't watch these shows like that. Like, I enjoy Tyler Perry movies. I definitely love this place.
You gonna get Fresh Prince's Greenleaf?
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. That's exactly what it's gonna be.
That's gonna be funny. My wife's gonna love it.
Like, yeah, like it's probably gonna be doped in the bitch. But it's just not my thing, man. Like,
we'll see, man. It could. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I don't like seeing black people overly drama acting. Like, it's bothersome to me. Like, I think we more relaxed than that. Like, and they just like who lives, like, what black people go through all kind of shit. Like, bro, you know my life. I go through all kind of shit. Am I that stressful? Like, it ain't like, nigga, nah,
You gotta
man.
get this money by Friday, man.
Come on, man, relax, nigga. What you mean? It bothers me,
It's
man.
not always that portrayal, though.
like-
It could be better. Like, you gotta give it a chance. It's not always like that in a black movie. You just thinking you've seen too many Tyler Perry remakes.
That's what they gonna do. That's what have you seen the trailer for it?
No,
That's what it looks like, bro.
it just could be emotional and dramatic and action.
That's like in action packed.
You give it a chance. This is me speaking,
It's
which
Fresh
I
Prince.
hate. Listen, I hate
It's Fresh Prince and Bad Boys.
You like movies that I would never even watch, dramas that I would never even watch.
Like, yeah, come on, I like movies.
So
and
if
I
I'm
like
saying
shows.
give it a chance, you gotta give it a chance.
I'm
then.
gonna watch it, man. I'm a Will Smith fan in general. That's why I hope he wasn't on that island. But so I'm gonna check it out.
Nope, not even. I had
You got something positive for us to talk about.
yeah.
Let's do it.
Anyway, keeping it going back to the prison system. Iowa recently gave released inmates permission to vote again. They gave them rights to vote again, though, which I think is dope, because just because you messed up previously doesn't mean you can't make an informed decision on who you want to run the country. I think that if you've served your time and you come out and you've made it out and you've made a way and you've made it through those first few years of getting yourself together, you should be able to make a decision on who you want to be in charge of your country. I think that's fair. And so I think that was dope, and it got me to thinking just of people in general who have, gone through things and changed their lives and become better people, and it actually changed history. It made me think of Malcolm X, is what it really made me think of, and where he started off, and how he changed his life and basically influenced the whole country. And then even after that went away and became a free thinker and an intellectual, and was probably going to do great things had he not been gunned down. And so, always give yourself room to change, always give others room to change, and give them, that space to improve themselves. You know what I'm saying? Just because
People
somebody
got too much room to change. Well, they going the wrong way.
It's a difference between giving somebody room to improve because they showing improvement and
Some people
excusing
showing the wrong colors.
their mistakes. Shut up, man. Let me finish.
My fault. Yeah, it's supposed to be positive. My fault.
Yeah, man. You bring me down. Don't kill my vibe. Hey, but that was it. I'm wavy. It's good.
All right. Oh, man. All right. Once again, y'all, thanks for checking out Something About the Culture. Check us out on Facebook at Something About the Culture, on Instagram at SATC_show. Yes. Got him. On Twitter. I'm wearing
the shirt.
Oh, I'm wearing the shirt. Ain't that the other damn? I forgot I put this on. I got my Powerline boy up under here. Check us out on Twitter at About the Culture. Once again, like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things on the YouTube video.
Man, yeah, he actually caught that one.
Yeah, I said it right.
I'm mad. I was waiting on it. I was waiting on
it. I can't the like, share, subscribe. I gotta separate the words. I can't say them close together.
I don't like my food close together. Don't. Why my greens touching my mashed potatoes?
I know. I don't have that problem at all, though.
I don't either. It's all going down the same way.
It's all going down. I think the conglomerate tastes
honestly,
better.
the greens with sweet potatoes is good.
I like a myriad of flavors at once.
I'm sorry. This is my fault. Usually you on the tangent. This is my fault. That's the inner fact kid coming back out.
My portion is something positive.
There you go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for checking us out, y'all. Peace.